For this probability question, we have a game of Scrabble has 100 tiles as shown to the right. Now it's shown down here at the bottom, but they did not show all 100 tiles, but they did show that A, there are 9 of them. B, there are 2 of them. C, there are 2 of them, and so on. And if you add up these numbers of tiles, the numbers on the side there, you'll get 100. A complete Scrabble set has 100 tiles. The number of tiles for each letter, they're shown to the right of each tile. The letter's point value is printed on the tile. So an A is worth 1 point, a B is worth 3 points, a C is worth 3 points, a D is worth 2 points, E is worth 1 point, and you can see the rest of the tiles there with the points. Now for this problem, we have 2 tiles are drawn in succession from the Scrabble's 100 tiles. Now I would pretend I'm playing this game and all the tiles are turned upside down and I don't know what I'm picking, but I'm going to pick 2 tiles. Find the probability of selecting a tile worth 10 points on the first draw and a tile worth 3 points on the second draw. So what I've actually done is I went to my old Scrabble set and I pulled out all of the tiles. And I have 100 tiles. And you can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 A's. And they're worth 1 point each. Just like they did show me in the book or on the computer. There were 9 A's. I have 2 B's. They're worth 3 each. There are 2 C's that are worth 3 each. There are 4 D's that are worth 2 points each. Now this problem, the probability said, find the probability of selecting a tile worth 10 points on the first draw. Now I have all of my tiles face up and sorted. If I was really selecting it randomly, I wouldn't have them sorted and I would not have them face up. And as I scan through this, I see a Q is worth 10 points and a Z is worth 10 points. So I'll pull those 2 out. And I can see, I think those are the only 10 pointers. The X was worth 8. The J is worth 8 in the Scrabble set. And I see only 2 of them that are worth 10 points. So the problem said find the probability of selecting a tile worth 10 points on the first draw and a tile worth 3 points on the second draw. So let's see which ones are worth 3. I have my 2 B's. I have 2 C's. The letter doesn't matter. It's what the letter is worth is what we're looking for. Oh, the M's. 2 M's are worth 3 points. Let's pull those out. 2 P's. The P's are worth 3 points. And that is all. These are my 2 blank tiles. They're worth 0 points. We'll scan through this again. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my paper. I'm going to secure the camera again. And let's see, we have 100 tiles. We're going to draw 2. I'm going to put 2 blanks. Blank, blank. The first blank is the first tile. Now, what is the probability that that one tile is worth 10 points? Only 2 tiles are worth 10 points. So there's 2 chances out of 100 because there's 100 tiles. So I'll say we picked one worth 10 points. Now, we have that one in our hand. We're not going to put it back. Then the second one, a second tile, worth 3 points. As I look at all the tiles, I see that here's the ones that are worth 3 points. And there are 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the probability that I get one worth 3 points is 8 over the total number of tiles left. Now we already pulled out one worth 10 points. I got to subtract that from 100. So there were 99 left to pick from. So to find this answer, I'm going to multiply 2 over 100 times 8 over 99. And you might want to reduce these fractions first. I could do 2 over 100 will reduce to 1 over 50. 8 over 99 will not reduce. I could reduce a little bit more if I reduce the 8 with the 50, but I'll pretend I didn't see that. 1 times 8 is 8, and 50 times 99 is 4950. Now that fraction can reduce. Your calculator does have a fraction key, and sometimes it'll reduce the fraction for you. I'll try it. 8, here's your fraction key, A, B over C, and it's going to put it in the screen with the little square, part of a square. 8 over 4950, and it did not reduce it for me, so I'm going to have to reduce this by hand. It'll reduce by 2 because they're both even numbers. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4950 divided by 2 is 2475. Now that will not reduce again because 4 can only reduce by 4 or 2, and 2475 is not an even number. So there's my final answer for this problem.